For it.
Okay.
Take the next story, Dina.
Okay, so, Garth Brooks, who I love.
Who I
love, did win Entertainer of the Year at the Country Music Association's award show last night. The CMA Awards. And he was presented this award by Reba McEntire, who she herself was an Entertainer of the Year. She's amazing. And so he accepts this award, but when he actually performed last night, he was lip syncing. And he admitted it. He went and said, you know what, a lot of people were saying, how could you lip sync? Oh my gosh. And he actually went online and said he did in fact lip sync because the voice is gone. He was trying to save what would be on stage for the other 7 nights in his concert series that he's doing. So he said for this show, he wanted the best performance possible for everyone to be able to hear him in his best light, which is the recorded version. So he was lip syncing and he admitted it. So our question for you is, do you care? Does it, not do you care about the story? If you don't care about the story, fine. But do you care that he, as an award show for artists who sing, went on stage, not only after winning the Entertainer of the Year award, but then just because he's Garth Brooks, lip sync, you know, was lip syncing.
Here's my thing. Sorry, something
is
bothering me in my eye. Like, seriously, just before I get in on this.
And then if you fold them up, you make a strong point.
Oh, is that what I was supposed to do?
Or bite them.
Okay. Here's what I think. You know, honestly, now everything's fuzzy because my eyes are trying to adjust. I do not care.
You don't care.
Garth Brooks, I know your talent. I know that you are one of the greatest country stars. I mean, I'm not like so submerged in the country culture, but you say Garth Brooks, you know he's from country music. I don't need you every second of the day to be able to like be on. You're a human being. Sometimes your voice, I'm sure, because you sing for a living, is a little bit off. Just like someone in our industry, you know, we also speak for a living.
Yeah.
If my voice is groggy, I would hope you guys would understand if I took the day off, it's because I'm a human being and I'm a little sick. Just like he can't. Would you rather him not be there? Would you rather him have canceled the performance? No, please, honey, use the technology to pre-record and then sing to it and perform. He was Entertainer of the Year, not Vocalist of the Year. Yes, entertainment to me, whether you're lip syncing, you talk about someone like Britney Spears. Anyone who is a huge Britney Spears fan knows
she lip syncs.
She lip syncs the entire. You go to Vegas. When I was there, you go to any. I was there on opening night, biggest night of her life. In the later part of her life, and she was lip syncing the entire time. She was dancing. She was about 2 seconds off the entire time, but it was entertaining nonetheless because she's an entertainer.
Yes.
So my thing is, having covered entertainment, I expect this when things like your voice goes out. Yeah, I'd rather him just get up there and perform
and be there.
And be there.
Yeah.
So
Billy Moore had said no, he admitted to it, and it was for a good reason. So it didn't bother him.
I would hate it if he would have denied it.
Yeah.
Like,
and you know what? The conversation would have been, gosh, did you hear how horrible Garth Brooks sounded last night if he did sing? Which is his reputation. Now, as long as he owns up to it, I think we all can kind of go, okay.
He owned up to it.
He owned up to it.
It's not like I paid $100 to go see him live in concert, expecting a live performance for every song.
Okay, so is that different?
If he did that, then I'd have an issue with it.
So if you did pay to go see someone, if it was Britney Spears, you'd expect it. But if it was another artist, Mason says, if I paid money to go see him, then I would have been mad.
Yeah, you know, think about it this way. Think about if an athlete, right? Because for these musicians, their tool is their voice.
Yes.
And for athletes, their tool is their body, and they need to be in good shape, and everything needs to be working. So let's just say one of your favorite basketball players has a sore hamstring. And so they take a night off because they've got a long series coming up. So yes, you paid money, but you have to understand they're in it for the long term, and in order, to have longevity, and in order to perform, because sports in a way is a performance, because people pay money to watch it. You know, every once in a while, it just can't be perfect. You can't expect perfection, especially if it's a physical thing.
So should Garth have admitted it during the concert or during the performance at some point? Or are you cool with him doing it on Twitter later?
Exactly.
And in interviews after.
It's just rolling with that. That's the answer I have to that question. And yeah, I just don't think it's a big. I love how he handled it.
Yeah.
I think that shows class. That shows longevity in this business. To say you just own up to it, especially this day and age when people are, you know, with the microscope going, wait, was his voice and were his lips off slightly? Oh, and trying to come at him, and he said it so calmly to him and Trisha Yearwood. They're just such power couple. They're a power couple when it comes to this genre, and I just think.
And it was still his voice.
It
Yeah.
was.
It was still him.
He's using a tool to help him.
Reggie
out.
Cepeda, he gets a pass.
Yeah, we weren't in the
Yes.
room. We were watching it on TV from home, so
Right.
it was almost like watching a video anyway.
Yeah,
so who
true.
knows?
True.
Exactly.